Hello everyone, I am Burger, and I'm here with a One Piece theory video. Now this will actually be a theory, unlike most of my videos, which I consider One Piece discussions. And what makes it different is I'm going to give a concise solution to the problem of why really strong people in One Piece even have bounties. I mean, what bounty hunter is going to even take that? Now, everything I'm about to say is an opinion, and opinions are subject to change, so if you disagree with me on something, I would love to hear you say why. So without further ado, let me begin. Now, I would say that there are three reasons that insanely strong people have bounties. The first one being that if there was a really strong bounty hunter, we wouldn't want to discourage that insanely strong bounty hunter from hunting bounties. Now, I am hoping that at some point in the series we see an insanely strong bounty hunter, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Now, the Straw Hats have never had trouble with bounty hunters in the past, but there is a real possibility that a bounty hunter could have come across them that is capable of taking out people with 300 million berry bounties. So, at that point, it would have been plausible. Not so much now with Luffy's 1.5 billion berry bounty, but there still could be an insanely strong bounty hunter out there. And even if there isn't, you wouldn't want to discourage that person. So that's the first reason. The second reason I think that insanely strong people have bounties is for threat assessment. So if somebody has a really high bounty, that means that they are both dangerous and they're problem causers, which gives anyone who would be near them a rough estimate of just how dangerous they are, and their priority of who you should capture. So if Marines have the option to capture one pirate or another, they would go for the one with the higher bounty, because they are more dangerous. So that's how that works. And I think that that makes a lot of sense, because it's a quick and effective way of saying how dangerous and how often that person causes trouble. So there's nothing. So that makes complete sense. The last reason I think that an insanely strong person would have a bounty is why not? Why not? If someone is very weak yet has a bounty, and the more stuff they do, they get a higher bounty, then just keep giving them a higher bounty. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't hurt. You just give them a bounty as they do more bad stuff. There's no harm in it. It doesn't take a ton of resources to do. And like I said previously, there is minor uses for it, even if there are no major uses. So Kaido could have a bounty of 20 billion, but that doesn't matter, because who's going to kill someone with a bounty of 20 billion? I am, of course, exaggerating. I have no idea what his bounty is going to be, or if he even has one, but he probably has one just because it makes sense. It just makes sense, it doesn't hurt anything, and it doesn't take a lot of time to give someone a new bounty. So those are my reasons, that is my theory, and this is more of a hypothesis and not a theory, because a theory has to be proven with evidence, which you can't do in a freaking manga. So this is a hypothesis, not a theory, but if you call it a hypothesis, no one's gonna click on the video. There, mini rant. So yeah, that's why I think that really strong people would even have bounties. It's those reasons there. That's going to be for today, everyone. Bye!